Hi, I'm going to show you some self-massage for the back of your neck today. So there are muscles that run up and down your spine and your neck here, and their job is to hold your head up. And they are pretty amazing because they don't tire. So these are muscles that are built to constantly, continuously just support your posture. And we want to help those be as free and healthy and ready to do their job as possible. So as we do that, I'm going to turn and show you. I'm going to use my hand to reach around to the opposite side. So here, my vertebra, and here, some of those muscles. So what I'm doing is I'm starting at the very base of my skull, and I'm rolling back and forth, bringing my fingers away and then pulling the muscle towards the vertebra. So I'm pressing in, and I'm just going to do that a couple times. And you can again play with how much pressure feels good. So you might try a little bit less. People tend to go in with a lot of pressure and miss some of the subtleties. So you can see what it's like to use a little bit less pressure. And just roll down. And when you find a place that feels sensitive, you're going to pause and you're going to just pull towards the vertebra, pressing in and towards, and just breathe. And just wait for some softening. You might give a little more pressure between each breath. I do that about 3 or 5 breaths, and then I can let go, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. And once you've done that on both sides, here, we'll do it together. We'll just do the other side. So from the base of your skull, just rubbing that muscle back and forth, rolling across the length of that muscle that's kind of like shaped like a long tube. Going up and down, attaching to the base of your skull. So we're getting the top where it attaches and making our way down. They go a little further than we're going to be massaging today. They go down your back. And the same, if you find a tender place, pause and breathe, giving an amount of pressure that lets you feel a sense of relief. If you feel yourself tensing up, any part of you tensing up to deal with the amount of pressure you're giving, it's too much, so you want to back off. You don't want to be fighting at cross purposes, trying to release, but also tensing up. Okay, and then we're going to do something. Now we've softened and released those muscles. Now we're going to find the crown of our head, and we'll do that by putting the base of our palm between our eyebrows, and letting your fingertips just drop down where they land, and then pressing through your middle finger where it landed. And you'll just give pressure downward, and then at the place where your finger is touching, you're going to lift up. So you're going to be lifting into that pressure of your finger, and just keep going with this. It might be silly, but you're pressing down. It's like you're about to do a pirouette or something, but you want to make sure your face is forward. You're not turned while you're doing this. And what we're doing right now is we're activating those postural muscles that are designed to keep your head up, and we're getting those to be online. So we're making a connection between the nerves and our muscles, and we're saying, yeah, we want to use these. And you might notice as you continue to do this that you might feel something activating inside you. So keep noticing. So your finger is trying its darndest. It's trying to push you down into the floor. No, you are not going to let it. You're pushing right into that point, lifting right into that point with all your might. And as you're doing that, you might experiment with bringing your tailbone, the very bottom of your spine, down towards the ground or your chair. So you've got like this lengthening happening. towards your finger. And you're reaching your tail down towards the earth. And you're breathing. Okay, so you want to stay with that for about 2 minutes because it sometimes takes that long to get that neural connection happening. It tends to be a shadowy place for a lot of people, and since we use muscles that aren't meant to be used all the time to hold our heads up or to kind of stay upright, those muscles end up feeling a lot of pain because they're overused. So by increasing the ability of those other muscles, our core postural muscles, to do their job, we're giving our necks an opportunity to feel less pain. Okay, I hope that helps.